Hey everybody, welcome back to another Stone Face Reactions. I'm Griffin, that's Theta, and we're here to watch more Symphogear AXZ, where last time was Arcana number 00, where the alchemists revealed the purpose of their plan, which is to use the power of the gods to destroy the Curse Balal by seizing the lunar ruins. After that, they attacked the girls, and when Kirika and Shirabe activated their Ignite modules, Prelate immediately deactivated their Ignite states with Jester False Robes, defeating both Kirika and Shirabe easily. Hibiki then tries to reason with Saint Germain, but Saint Germain still refuses to join forces with her and vows to destroy her and the rest of the Symphogears before the alchemists retreated. Later that night, Hibiki asks Miku if her choices are reckless, in which Miku responds, "Yes, of course, are you stupid?" No, responds, she likes the way she was doing things to help people. Meanwhile, Elf9 just witnessed a clump of waste matter that was transmuted by Hibiki, so she promised a Symphogear upgrade plan in order to cancel the Philosopher's Stone effects. Uh, in the next day, the girls went out to search for that waste matter known as the Fool's Stone, as named by Chris. Just then, Calixtro and Prelate ambushed Chris, Kirika, and Shirabe, while Hibiki, Tsubasa, and Maria were underwater trying to find that stone. Prelate gained the upper hand against Shirabe, but Kirika, with the help of Crisp and by distracting Calixtro, managed to save Shirabe just in time. Together, Kirika and Shirabe combined their Symphogear attacks, defeating Prelate as she explodes, forcing Calixtro to retreat. Elsewhere, Adam wants Saint Germain to sacrifice one of the alchemists in order to complete the altar ritual, but she wasn't too sure about that.
Man, compare this to that episode on the beach where we played volleyball just to learn self-confidence.
Yeah.
God, so much fucking happening these days.
You know what? I'm not disappointed with more content happening here. I'm totally cool with that.
I'm not disappointed. It's just I'm sitting here and, like, you know how sometimes you might just lose a sentence and you try and keep track up in your mind? And it's like I lost a sentence and suddenly it's just everything sounds fucking insane. It's like, what? Who? What? That what?
Welcome to Symphogear.
Half of the Symphogear descriptions are just people's names, by the way.
Oh yeah.
And then it's never. And then Kuriko and Harabe, not even characters. Then Hibiki and Miko did this and that. And then instead of saying, and then she said to her this and that, it's always, Hibiki and Kuriko. I'm making up people again. Hibiki and Miko were eating dinner, and she's worried about how reckless she is. And then Hibiki says to Miku, and then Miku
That's the problem.
says
You have
Hibiki.
two characters there, and if you say she, which one are you referring to?
Well, assumedly this is a recap, so you watch the episode, so you know who one person is talking to the other. It's like, if it's one of them says something about fighting for friends and everything, you know it's Hibiki. If it's Miku, if you know it's somebody just saying something reassuring to the other one. You don't. I mean, like I said, 50% of your narrative was people's names.
I will go ahead and say, out of everything, I'm glad that we have confirmation that Prelate just exploded. Like, I needed confirmation. I needed to know I wasn't just dreaming that happened.
Well, we know
So,
it wasn't a
I guess
dream.
she's just gone.
We know it wasn't a dream. That was a different episode this season that we already went through.
Welcome to the dreamscape of Symphogear. So, we've backed off from the fighting for a bit. We know the girls are looking for the Fool's Girl, and we know Saint Germain is going to sacrifice somebody. Who? When? How? That's what we're here to find out.
We don't know that.
She's got to choose somebody, and it's got to be either the last remaining person following her or one of the Symphogear girls.
I feel like you're new to Power Rangers. You're like,
oh yeah,
you're like, the boss said I had to kill one of my friends, and now you're like, so she's gonna kill one of her friends, and it's like, no, why would she? Why wouldn't she just like, no, I can't fucking do this. You're my friends.
That's the thing. We have to see how her personality plays out into that dilemma. What kind of thing does she choose?
Right, I guess I'm just more mocking the fact that you're saying she's going to kill one of her friends as though the fact that the guy said it means she's going to do it. Whereas, like, most Power Ranger series, I would say most Power Ranger series from, say, 2005 back, the character wouldn't do it. 2005 forward, it's up in the air. Sometimes they actually do kill a friend to get a power up, and now the current Power Rangers shit. As I've understood from the history of the Power Rangers YouTube narrative.
Right. Gosh, I gotta get back on that. There's so much Power Rangers to go over.
I want to, but he has to start. He's taking down certain videos for copyright reasons, and has been like reformatting them and putting them back up, and now there's like a big old hole. So I can't I don't want to start watching the season after the hole. So I just kind of waiting.
Mm-hmm. So, but we got our own Power Rangers here. Theta, anything on your mind?
I don't know, probably about 5 pounds of pressure.
All right, well, with that pressure on top of us, let's go ahead and watch the show. But before we do, be sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and comment down below to defeat that algorithm. On top of all that, if you want more shows like this, unfiltered, uncensored, and uncut, as well as some early access stuff, you can follow us over on the Patreon. It's just $5 a month, but no pressure. It's all to support the channel, just a little bit extra.
Hit the link down below, join the Discord, and tell me once again how crazy that thing Griff said at the end of the last episode was. Explosion. Nope, never mind.
Almost.
Well, why would you zoom in on that if it wasn't going to explode?
To demonstrate there's a big tank here. Jazzy search music. Vibe with it.
Hey, you remember when 6 guys died here the other day?
More than 6.
No, 5 of them got shot through with that one girl's thing, and the other one got stabbed in the back. Loki
and then
style.
5 more got laser beamed.
Hibiki's waist.
We found a single piece of garbage. Alright, at least that part is solved, right? So, what's with the other half of the episode?
Half?
Yeah.
So that was just the intro.
Well, yeah, the first half of this episode, just a minute long. Second half, also a minute. We're just gonna instantly solve the next part. Saint Germain just gonna go, no, I sacrificed my friend, stab. Plot moves on.
I'm trying to think of the name of that show that's like 40 episodes that are a minute long. Can't remember its name. It's the one where the guy has super psychic powers. Like he could destroy the world with a thought if he wanted to. He's got like little.
It's not the X-Men.
I think he's got like pink hair and he's got little antennas, but it's his high school life. He wants to try and solve every problem without psychic powers.
I'm not sure I've ever heard of that
I
one.
think its name starts with a D or something like Dan Machi's Ordinary Life. I know that's not right. Dan Machi is a different show. That's the Is It Okay to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon show. Called Dan Machi for short.
Mm-hmm.
But it's his name, Ordinary Life. But that's the gimmick, is that he's basically like Mob. Could do anything.
Yeah.
But they're like minute and a half episodes, and it was like 60 of them for one season.
That's crazy, but I like it. So that's like 2 episodes worth? 3?
What?
Like if they were merged into a normal episode, it'd be like 2 or 3 worth.
I don't know if they're mergeable.
Probably not.
I don't think it's like there's a minute connects to the next thing. I think it's just a bunch of situations. I never actually watched an episode. I just heard about it a lot.
F9, it's too early to be doing all-nighters. You gotta wait until you're college first.
I remember she was like passing out because she's exhausted already.
Mm-hmm.
クリスチャン宛てに外務省経由で連絡が来ていたわよ。連絡？私に？バルベルデのあの兄弟が帰国前に面会を求めているんだけど。
They really want to get into you some more for that lake thing.
それなしで。でもバルベルデ。
Just in case the audience forgot.
So our 6th recap of this.
撃ったのはこの私だ。クリスチャン。過去は過去。
Look, I saved his life. He decided to be a little bitch about it. We're done. Professionally, we're done.
ご中絶が痛み入るね。ユキネ、お前には。
うん。揃ってるようだな。
師匠、何ですか、やぶから棒に。
Commander, with all the energy of a mother waiting at 3 a.m. for her daughter to come home in a dark room.
And he's here with chores.
これが映画だったら、たかだか石ころでハッピーエンドになるはずなかろう。
I mean, I almost thought they did.
ごたくは人暴れしてからだ。
Alright, friendship and togetherness episode. Let's go.
She fucking just exploded.
No one who explodes is dead. It's fine.
What about the water making her explode? I was joking about being hydrophobic. And in case you forgot that other part about us going back and forth at one another about this thing, here it is again.
Yeah, why not sacrifice someone like your friends? Choose.
One of these bodies, less perfect than the others.
One of them intensely more hydrophobic.
Really only suited to fight on 30% surface of Earth.
And not when it's raining.
同じ未来を夢見た仲間を。そうね。仲間を傷つける奴は許さない。足も腹をくくったわ。
So do you think all three of these are going to make it to the final season?
Final season? No.
Yeah.
Very few characters at one season make it to the next season. I mean, it would befit the show to add a couple more main characters.
Have the world's most massive band here.
Well, no.
Only it's a choir.
Oh no. I mean, well, maybe a choir. But only one of these characters is a professional singer. Two of them, maybe. Maria sometimes joins Tsubasa.
I gotta wonder what Tsubasa's studying for. I don't think she's ever, like, declared an interest or anything, has she? No, I think, like, early season she was also thinking of, like, doing the music career. That's what their school is about anyway, right?
That's what their school is about? You know another character is taking track and field, right?
Just because your school is all about singing as a curriculum
and
doesn't mean you can't train.
Pointedly, they're not even at that school anymore, remember?
Alright, what can Superman do?
Attack them while they're attacking the noise?
I want to see him just win against everybody.
Well, what I appreciate most is not one enemy they fought so far fights like him. So this training is only how to beat the commander. Oh yeah, sure. Take these bells off of my belt loop.
He's still wearing his weighted training clothing. He's only showing off 10% of his power.
Well, we know he's not at full strength because his shoes haven't exploded yet.
Man's dodging swords. And doing this.
That's kind of the Hajime no Ippo grab all the falling leaves on the tree punch thing.
He is perfection. You can't just beat Superman alone. I love it.
Well, he is your favorite character.
Oh, he absolutely is, especially after this.
Hibiki, stop it.
Now for the mixtape. No, I wanted to know what music he chose. Oh, there we go. The classical magical thinking.
I'm sorry, when did you turn into a demon?
It's the curse seal. Don't mind it.
Choose yourself. How about that? So you just choose yourself.
あーしが出るわ。儀式で動けない人と負傷者には任せられないじゃない。
あるのかな、何か考えでも。
Yeah, I heard your agreement before, where one of us has to die. I better make myself super useful.
Alright, she does have a plan at least. I approve of this now.
Yeah, it looks like her plan was pipe bomb.
I can approve of that plan. It should work. No one's tried it before. You can just pipe bomb the Symphogear.
I mean, technically, I think they tried it in Season 1, remember?
It's been a while.
Fine's base. When the Americans come rushing in.
Yeah, you're right. It almost worked.
Well, I mean, the only person that's any of this shit's ever worked on is the defense minister, who got shot to death by the Americans.
I
met this kid named Ed. He gave me his leg.
内戦のない国ってのをもう少し見てみたかったけど、姉ちゃんの帰りを待って
But those Marvel movies, they keep coming out.
彼女はユキネのご両親の意志を継ぎ、家や家族を失った子供たちを支援しているそうだ。
Hey, it's Winry's dad.
パパとママの意志を継いで。
Oh, that is a statement and a half to hear.
Why weren't you shouting that the entire way so other people could have gotten away from it?
Apparently the only person close to it was Chris.
Arguably, they were pretty close, considering that they got crushed in the rubble. God damn you, pipe bombs!
It's your nightmare all over again.
Oh no, just the noise.
響ちゃんたちもそちらに向かっているわ。避難誘導の要請をお願いします。二人は早く避難を。分かったわ。
That's a bit different.
It's been a while since they've shown them doing that. And of course, the transformation scene for the episode.
I gotta forget how imminently killable these girls are before they start singing. Like, imagine if 3 of those licks that destroyed parts of the building just had hit the 3 girls. Boom! They had time.
At the very least, the noise are consistently just not smart.
And most of the time, they just stand in place waiting to get destroyed. Look at that. How many of them are dodging right now?
Absolutely none. They have no survival instinct whatsoever. When'd she get outside?
I don't know. The woman and the kid in the wheelchair didn't get outside yet.
He got crushed by rocks, so we just kind of panned away from it.
I kind of assumed we were panning to somebody like jumping in front of the rocks.
Yeah, right?
That was Chris's second mistake. Well, no, there's corpses inside now.
Ame wa mo shinderu.
Put a pipe bomb on her back.
Not just blast her close range.
All the times that she's like appeared behind somebody, and all the crevices that Chris's outfit has.
I'm glad we got in at least one It's Nothing personnel kid.
Ah, thank God the noise haven't moved.
たまには私たちだってそうです。ここからが逆転劇です。そうね。逆転劇はここからよね。
Oh. They could just delete them all this time.
Yeah, she used 2 of them to destroy 4 of them.
Highly effective.
Oh, this. We've done this
Yeah,
before.
the other universe stuff.
Quick, find the center of the universe. Oh, I appreciate that. They do a whole fight training sequence about fighting together, and they instantly get separated. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, uppercuts. So happy about it too.
Nobody knew I was a boxer this whole time.
It's just she tricked everybody.
これってあの時と同じ。だが中心の制御機関を探れない以上、力任せに突破するしかあるまい。さっきの。
But I thought the only way out was to find the core.
Ah, but they can fight their way out.
How? That didn't work before.
I know, right?
Oh, look, they dodged themselves, I guess.
Remember, if you dodge, they die. The ultimate soccer play.
Well, it's the same thing he did in Valverde. You know, moments before he got his leg just shot off. I hate to tell you, kid, but your new leg is like a cheat in the sport that you want to join.
俺はこの足で踏み出した。姉ちゃんとクリスは。
Yeah, where's your new leg, Chris? No, I like it. I like this kid.
No, but seriously, guys, I'm using that arm to prop myself up. It's making it weird for me.
Meanwhile, Maria just getting her ass beat.
Yeah, Maria holding the golden Frieza to the Brawly fight.
Oh, what do these two practice together? Love Death Beam.
As I understand it, it's the superpower that you need to get stronger with. Look at these pieces of shit that we embedded in our chests.
The only thing that can stop all knowledge of alchemy. Idiocy.
I guess more confusingly that they didn't even do the ignite thing. It's just on.
Right, they skipped the transformation scene. We're so used to seeing this.
Oh, she got the cat face going on.
Yeah.
Their monitors have the lyrics.
Yeah. I know it's just because they're taking the footage and they're putting it there, But it's so funny.
ヒラメ君とキリカ君のユニゾンは協力
Well, I mean, it also indicates that if they ever share anything deep and emotional in song, every asshole in the control room knows what's going on.
心を合わせるんだ 絆のユニゾン
Look, producing art is all about being vulnerable when you express yourself, right? It's gonna happen.
Yeah, but those words are from my enemies, not for you guys.
I've killed every person who started this song.
Get Gandalf.
質量のエネルギーまさかああいう近くまで
私の魅力は爆発するんだ
Oh, that's voice change.
This is a really weird line in this all-girl show.
Okay, I love the change the future Jet.
I mean, it has to be mostly Chris's ability. Nothing makes me stronger than having somebody shout, "You're strong," when I was under the age of 5.
As an entire series of what are essentially music video fights, this one's awesome. This is up at the top.
See, now I understand why she exploded. I'm glad to know that they actually could not fight their way out.
The plan did not work.
Ah, jealousy mode activated.
クリスまたいつかまた今度絶対に
Explosion? No, okay.
That's where the pipe bomb was all on the airplane. No, come on. Come on, that's too cruel.
You never know. You never fucking know. That was needlessly cruel. Okay, never mind. You're alright.
カリオストロが
省けたね選択のひと手間がニエと捧げるはプレラーティちょうどいいね怪我もしてるし
あなたはどこまでも
I'm literally carving shit in your back. Who the fuck cares? Alright?
君の見立ては
Time for you to lose both of your friends in the same day.
旧支配者に並ぶ力だよ神の力は手に入らないよ人でなしくらいじゃないと
I think, in fact, that's what you're supposed to do. I mean, I did watch all of The Good Place, and I'm pretty sure that's the main method of entry.
But I dig it.
Can you?
The villain's
you dig it?
desperation. What? The villain's desperation increasing because the villains aren't winning. I like it. It's just getting darker on their side, and I'm just waiting for whatever the brutal sacrifice is gonna be. Because if we're preparing with like a whole bunch of blood scarring, what the hell is gonna happen to Prelati here?
I mean, it's not really desperation.
Well, they need the life force. That's what they actually want.
Right, but they're not desperate for it. They're just making her make decisions. If anything, I bet the girl who can't fight anymore is just going to die on her own. And she's going to have to sacrifice herself as the only one left.
Oh, gosh, that'd be... No. We got too many
Also,
episodes
quite
left for
obviously,
Saint
those
Germain to go
circles on her
away.
back are going to turn into angel's wings at some point.
You know, that's probably accurate, honestly.
At some point, the insanity becomes a little predictable. Unless I'm proven wrong, in which case, never mind.
Where we have gone insane like the show has.
I mean, we still got 4 more episodes
Only
So-
4.
of this season.
I thought there were 13. Well, it doesn't matter. Still, yeah.
There are
We're
13,
closer
aren't
to the
we?
end than I keep thinking we are.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 5. Okay. 5
There we go.
episodes.
Okay.
I wasn't counting the next episode as one of them for some reason.
Yeah, but that's okay. So, I keep thinking, like, oh, yeah, we're only halfway through. But it's shorter than I keep thinking every time.
Oh, sorry, I'm just thinking of that little clip it right there. I keep thinking, oh, yeah.
There we go. Griffin ignores Theta again, the the clip.
Well, no, it's not ignoring me. I didn't say anything you would ignore. It's just funny. I don't know. I guess it's a rule of 4 amidst the rule of 3s. Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. Yeah. That's funny. I mean, you go one over the allotted yeahs, and it gets funnier.
But I do like Chris and Maria as like a combo here, like as their first demonstration of like we're gonna be pairing everyone else off too, just in case. Because they do have like a little bit in common, don't they? They both kind of are spent a lot of their time growing up fighting.
Both of their mothers are dead.
Yeah, very true. Both of them are constantly obsessed with the past and everything that they've done.
Both of them had abusive childhoods.
You know what? I'm actually surprised they don't share more time together and like have more lines to and from.
All we need now is Chris to have had a sister who died.
Who's to say, right? Maybe they were just packed into a box somewhere.
This is the backstory season. It's all we have to find. Is that, or maybe she made an adoptive sister into child slave trade, who then
there you
died.
go.
A whole Maiden Abyss route with Nanachi
Oh,
and what's her name?
Yeah, no, that'd be. Ugh, no, that's too much. That's too much for this show, Theta. So, I take it next time we're probably just gonna straight up get the ritual and a whole bunch of stuff happening, and then it's gonna end before we actually get the final result of it.
Well, at the very least, it should be the start of the real insanity.
Yeah, we all got so much time. We gotta start this final arc some point, right?
I mean, it depends. It could go. We could do the on-off thing, like Star Trek. You know, every even movie is good. Every odd movie is bad. Where every odd season has an insane final arc, and every odd season has a weird arc and then a weird end that doesn't have anything really to do with that arc.
There you go. That sets us up for an odd one to end off on, you know?
Well, you can do that because the end of the show itself could have something not having to do anything with the season that came before it.
Mhm.
Just a wrap
Right.
up for all the girls.
Still, I'm excited. We're going to the moon. We might actually see God. You ready? You ready for that?
I certainly don't want that to be the voice that says, "Are you ready to see God? You ready?" No.
I'll be ready if you say it more seriously. Alright, so Theta, you got any thoughts about the episode yourself you want to finish off with?
Well, everything I've said up till now.
Alright then, in that case, we're going to go ahead and wrap it up for the day, everybody. This has been Stone-Faced Reactions. I'm Griffin, that's Theta, and we'll catch you next time. See you around. Hey everybody, thanks for watching another Stone-Faced Reactions. If you have an idea of another video we could go ahead and watch, go ahead and put it in the comments down below and we'll add it to the wheel. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and let us know what you thought about this video, what parts you liked. And until then, we'll see you next time. Is this too goofy?